Performance and handling are what these two bikes are all about, especially performance. The GSX1300, or Hayabusa as it's affectionately known, went straight to the top of its class at its debut a few years ago. That mind-blowing 4-cylinder power plant screams power and performance, and a hell of a lot of torque. But even with all that oomph, it's still smooth and easy to ride, but deceptively fast, so keep an eye on your speedo with this cheeky little number. The ZX12R is also a speed demon, although it's a little more top-endy than the Hayabusa in its power delivery. However, where it picks it up is in the chassis. The revised suspension and geometry on this bike means it's well planted and turns a lot quicker than the Hayabusa does. The fact that Kawasaki also have their own aircraft division has helped this bike, because that front end has been redesigned using full-on wind tunnel aerodynamic testing to improve the aerodynamics. However, the Hayabusa still boasts a slipperier shape. Each to their own on the styling front. The Hayabusa has taken some serious abuse for its unusual looks, shall we say. You're either going to love it or loathe it, but it is purposeful and very smooth with curvy lines that could be considered a little soft, but they are very good at punching through the air. Kawasaki, on the other hand, have gone for a far more normal sports bike look, just a bit bigger all over to get that huge motor in. The front end has been sharpened up, the air duct has become more integrated, and the bike looks fast even at a standstill. The Hayabusa is a well-finished, solid piece of kit, apart from the tacky dash that is, which is starting to look a bit 1980s Ford Capri these days. Otherwise, no problems at all. One thing to look out for though is rear tyre munching, because all that power does not mean big life out of a tyre. You're looking at about 3,000 miles out of a rear before you're going to have to replace them. The Kawasaki build quality is pretty spot on as well, and with plenty of TLC it will survive whatever you and the British weather can throw at it. It's a tough decision. Both bikes perform well, both will take you to dizzying speeds in no time at all, and both handle well for their weight and size. Looks may be the decision maker here, or brand loyalty. But if it was to come down to my decision, I would have to take the new ZX12. All that punch and the handling and braking to go with it. The Hayabusa, however, has to hold the outright speed card, whichever way you look at it. Well, will you look at that result? It's a straight split down the middle with 50-50 on either side. The Hayabusa's got the power, but people may be put off by the looks. The Kawasaki looks the business, but those last 2 miles an hour taking it to a genuine 200 just aren't quite there. You're going to have to make the call yourselves.